Good afternoon, everyone. Bit sad today. So we've had a bit of a shocking week, really. So I'm out in the garden looking for some inspiration in life. Didn't find it in that bucket. But I got some cucumbers on. Those meat ants are going nuts over those fish. We've had a really nasty case of gastro go through the house since before Christmas, and we've all just been so sick that we've barely even been able to come outside. I've been forcing myself to milk my Bella, although even she missed out on getting milked once.
Strawberry.
There's a strawberry ready.
That one?
Yes, that strawberry's ready.
Dad said one more day.
Oh no, that one's okay to eat now. You may have that strawberry.
Right now?
Yes, right now.
What about waiting?
I think you're going to enjoy gobbling it up too much.
Okay.
See, the cucumber vines are doing well. My plan, assuming that I manage to stay upright long enough, is to actually dig a hole. Matthew's going to come and help by collecting some more of these fish. Now, the reason this has happened is this system is actually incredibly unstable because that sump is not deep enough. It does not hold enough water, and I should only be running 2 beds, not 3, for the size sump I've got, which means I'm running out of water too quickly, which meant the fish were in there with too little water for too long. And yes, I had a little aerator in here, so I have an aerator in there, but it's not doing enough, and for some reason it keeps getting something keeps unplugging it. It's just not working all that well, and that's not going to be producing enough air to keep the fish alive anyway. So I really do need the other system set up properly, but I can't do that. Well, it's not that I can't do that. That's Gavin's little baby, and he's not been well either. Hey, these beans are doing well. Look at that. More cucumbers. More cucumbers are coming on. Oh, Matthew's being bitten by an ant. Oh, there's a decent cucumber. Need to pick that one. There's one. Strawberries. Okay, still.
Crazy.
Yeah, they're nasty, these meat ants.
No.
See if I can get rid of them without getting myself bitten. Oh, got another big cucumber here that needs picking. Brave the meat ants. And they're all coming around because of these dead fish. Hang on. But back to trying to get ready to do something, turn this disaster into something that I can salvage slightly, because that's not the only thing that we've lost. And this is what happens when nobody is well enough to even stand up, let alone come out and check on the animals. We also lost a rooster and a couple of my Rhode-Island red pullets, so I'm really not very happy at the moment. So I've got to get in and get those dead pullets from out of there. I got to dig a hole to put the fish in, put the chicken on, and then I'm going to plant a tree over the top of it and find some life out of this death. Because every cloud has a silver lining. Sometimes you just have to look a little harder than others times to find it. And at the moment I'm having to look pretty hard to find the silver linings. And apparently my cat thinks I need to be smooched or something, and he's probably right. Anyway, I'll be back in a little while, hopefully, with a planted tree. A lot of my garden is really struggling at the moment with the heat and with not getting enough water. Some things are coping really well. The parsley is doing fantastically. The basil, bizarrely enough, is doing really, really well. There's a little elderberry next to it that's not doing as well. Tomatoes just about died. Got a cucumber there that's coming on. And my little moringa seedling is doing well. My little plants for going out into the dam are doing pretty good. So clearly the thick mulch on these beds has really helped. I've got a really deep layer of wood chips. Gone a lot deeper than I used to ever go at Eagleby because we just don't get the rain here. It's just a very much drier climate. My pawpaws are doing fantastically now that I've got the really thick layer of mulch under them. I mean, that one the goat ate as it came through. But really pleased with these pawpaws. But now over the shed I'll go get the shovel so that I can get these trees planted. Because apparently we're supposed to get some rain in the next few days. But whether or not it happens or not is another matter. It does look promising. And I'm hopeful. I am hopeful. Oh, Gavin to the rescue. He's dug a trench for me. And we've put the 57 dead fish. But the count is still going up because, I mean, that's what happens. Once you start losing them, they tend to take, some of them take a little while to die. So it'll probably be a couple of days before we find out how many we've actually got remaining. But so we've got that ready. And for those that are wondering what an elderberry looks like what the roots look like, this is what it looks like coming out of the aquaponics. Now the aquaponics is just, the media is that I've got in there at the moment is just hydrogen clay balls. So it made it really easy to get that out. Well, I'm sure it doesn't like its roots being disturbed. And I probably should chop the tops off, but I'm not going to. So yeah, anyway, next thing to do is to put it in the hole, put some water in there, cover it back up. I'm going to pop some comfrey around it and some pigeon peas and some noisy roosters. Some pigeon peas and possibly even choco that I want to grow. And then I'll cover the whole lot with wood chips. So yeah, anyway, I'll be back with the next lot. So with much digging on Gavin's behalf and planting, we've got 2 elderberries, 2 little comfrey plants, a choco and 4 pigeon pea seeds up the back. And I've watered it. I wouldn't say thoroughly, but I've watered it. And hopefully we've got some rain coming. So next I'm going to mulch it. But I'm going to show you a tip on how to protect plants like that when you're putting mulch down. Now this might be a fairly standard thing, but it's something that I find helpful. Mostly because I'm a bit heavy-handed when it comes to putting down mulch. one could say a little bit like a bull at a gate. Which apparently I tend to do with a lot of things. And that didn't work quite so well. I didn't line it up thoroughly. And no, I'm not going to leave it all the way around the base of the tree. And voila! One plant! Reasonably protected from my heavy-handed mulching. So, I hope you find that helpful. I'm going to go get another load of mulch so that I can do the other half of the bed. And we've brought a little bit of silver lining to that big horrible dark cloud. Have a great one. Bless you.